Hello, pocket friends. Right, so for this week's episode of Misadventures of Minifer, I was going to keep it short and sweet with something funny he said. But instead, I'm going to share a struggle that we've had in the hopes that anybody else out there having a similar struggle feels seen, feels heard, and know, you're not on your own. So that struggle is getting him to drink his juice. He's like 6.5. And I've been having a real struggle to get him to drink his juice for like weeks, probably months. And it's got to the point where I was at my wit's end, and what I was visibly seeing was when he was allowed to have screen time, he wasn't drinking enough because he was invested in his screen. I threatened to take that away, and I did. After a few weeks, eventually take that away, and he wasn't allowed the screen time. I wouldn't even let him watch TV, right? And after a few days of no screen time, he still wasn't drinking enough. And I realised, I was just watching and observing that it wasn't the screen time, it wasn't anything that he was or wasn't doing. It wasn't the flavour of the juice or anything like that. It was simply, I think, an object permanence thing, because it totally seems to be out of sight, out of mind, can't see my juice, forgotten about the existence of my juice. Right, so I gave him his tablet back, and what we do is we have hourly alarms on my old phone now, and those alarms are literally named "drink your juice." And every time the alarm goes off, he has to have some of his drink. I said, well, doesn't matter what he's doing, whether he's watching TV, playing a game, playing with his toys, doesn't matter. The alarm goes off, he has to have some of his juice. And now we're only on the second day of trying this, and it seems to be working really well so far. And I have even noticed a few times that he's had a few sips of his drink in between alarms without being prompted from me. So I just wanted to share that with everybody in case you are having a similar struggle and you're also at your wit's end and stressed out and you just want your little one to stay hydrated. Maybe give that a try. We are going to go to the supermarket just as soon as I'm able to successfully walk there and pick him a bottle. And that's going to be his bottle that he can take everywhere, that he can even have it on the sofa, because it'll be like a spill-proof one. And it seems to be working. And because once I realised it was a case of out of sight, out of mind, I don't feel right to continue what was effectively a punishment, because it's not right to punish someone for how their brain works. You cannot discipline neurodivergence out of someone's brain. And I'm the same. I'm very much out of sight, out of mind if it's not there right in front of me. The only reason I stay hydrated is because I literally can always see where my cup is. So if you are having similar struggles, you are not on your own. But don't mind to lie, my bulb doesn't work, so I'm using that. So yeah, you're not on your own. It is going to be okay. You've got this. You're doing amazing. Try the hourly alarms, because it does seem to be really working for us, and maybe it might work for you too.